He's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Wall, no luck. Leonard inside. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
At the wall, it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. With the shot, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely.
I think that pull-up jumper is a shot the defense will concede to John Wall. They think you can't take away everything.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Fort Worth decides to take their first time out right here. Amazing to think some questioned if Curry could lead on his own, isn't it, Doris? He has answered the critics quickly.
One 62-point outburst showed how dominant he is. After missing almost all of 2020, some began to doubt Mr. Curry. I don't think anyone is going to make that mistake again.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's deflected.
I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Stern. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him. It's something we've seen the last few years. Boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Lots of room. And it's good off the back rim and in. Wall's got 7 points.
Well, it matters not if he's dribble driving to the rim or spotting up. John Wall's so assertive in that mid-range game.
Now here's Curry. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Here's Leonard. Wade with the puck. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. Some changes for Albuquerque. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Lynn, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Fort Worth. Out to Kobe. Back to Love. Knocked away. For 3, Kobe. Got a hand on it. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here.
For the away team.
To the hoop.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Albuquerque shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. And Kobe drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Irving. That's tipped. And they'll get another chance.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and
Paul George. And it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Albuquerque leads by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Outside, Beal. Has to Gobert. Looking for Karolinko. He gets it there. Offline with the baseline jumper. And Love's got the ball here for Albuquerque. 4-point game. For 3, Kobe. And the 3 ball is good. Kobe's got 5 now.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Lynn. Back to Bryant. Unloads from 9. O'Neal. Oh, wide open. He fires. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And Kevin Love knows his role so well. This guy is always looking to find space and spread the court with his ability to knock down shots.
From deep, George. It's hauled in by Fort Worth.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. Lynn with the ball. Fort Worth trails by 10.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Just 5 to shoot. Rejected by Kobe. They recover it. To the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
It's stolen by Johnson. And a wide open look for Irving. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
And so they foul intentionally.
Joe Johnson.
And Fort Worth calls time here.
Timeout, visitors.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Substitution to your home team.
And here is Fort Worth now. They trail by 6. Wall attacking. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
And it's Leonard missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
In the corner, it's Jefferson. To the paint. Out to Wade. Down low. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I think Kevin Durant has proven he's all about winning. He's going to do whatever it takes. This guy is a gamer. He can meet the biggest moments, and he's willing to grind. I just love watching this guy go.
And he sinks the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Fort Worth trails by 3. Pass to Shades. Jefferson on top. Fort Worth moving the ball around. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And they're able to recover. Fort Worth needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Leonard. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Fort Worth's ball. .41 seconds left in the first half of the game. Wall looking it over. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The drive by KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, Kevin Durant not about to settle for any low percentage shot. My goodness, with authority.
Going inside. All with it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Wall.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
On its way from Curry for 2. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Wall. He takes it in. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And Leonard has it in the corner. Outside for Curry. Leonard looking around. Lock at 6. Over Wade. And it's Leonard missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Pass to Shades. Wade outside. Shoots over Leonard. And the rejection by Leonard. Outside for Griffin. With the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And Doris, when you think of players that can turn it on for the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands how different the playoffs are. There's a different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment. And boy, Kawhi has.
And an intentional foul right there. Some changes for Albuquerque.
Checking in for your home
And
team.
Fort Worth calls time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Albuquerque needs to get a shot off.
Team ball.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Irving who brings it up for Fort Worth. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Driving in. Has to Gobert. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Now, here is O'Neal. In the corner, George with it. Back to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. George with the bucket.
But you love how Paul George gets his feet under him first on these catch and shoot. His pre-shot routine is so important.
Back to Gobert. Stolen by O'Neal. Outside, Lynn. Here he goes. It's deflected. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Fort Worth trails by 5. And there's a whistle that goes on Jeremy Lin. That's his first foul. To the middle. The kick out to Irving. Back to Gobert. And Shaq sends it back. In the corner, it's Lin. Back to Shaq. It's stolen by Gobert. Right side, Karolinko. There's the drive. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
What an outstanding pass, and Bradley Beal has come such a long way as a playmaker.
And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Fort Worth moving the ball around. Johnson outside. And stolen by Love. And now the first timeout called here for Albuquerque.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Albuquerque leading by 3. Here's George. And some very quick points for him on that possession. George has got 4 this quarter.
Well, Paul George has always had that aspect to his game. The mid-range where he can be efficient and effective is absolutely on point.
Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Karolinko. And he drops it in from the low post.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Shaq. Kicks it out to Love. Albuquerque keeps it going. A new shot clock. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it goes down 2 points.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
This, to me, is one of Bradley Beal's advantages. The defense has got to respect the perimeter jump shot, and that sets up that triple drive.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Albuquerque out in front. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Albuquerque leading by 3. Pass to Shaq. Back to Lynn. Goes up with the stripe. Gobert pulls it in.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Here's Johnson. And there's the drive. Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Fort Worth.
And they are attacking attacking the rim and getting great results.
Outside, Kobe. The 15-footer. Shot clock at 5. And it's in there.
Man, O'Neal, just a brute on the block. Simply overpowers the opposition.
Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. Some changes for Albuquerque. And Fort Worth calls time here.
Visitors.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
So during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He said he just wants them to play faster. It feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Curry deciding where to go with it. Curry on the wing. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 6 to shoot. Leonard with the ball. Wade picks him up. Fires from the wing. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Inside. Shades. Rebound by Albuquerque. They've led by as much as 10. Leonard attacking. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
As unassuming as he looks sometimes, Kawhi Leonard finishes with authority off the dribble.
And Wall slams it home.
This seems to be the new breed of point guards who can play above the rim. Wall finishing with style.
Into the lane. Curry gets the bucket.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
To the paint. Wade outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, listen, this is far from the strength of Dwayne Wade's game, but you got to guard him from outside the arc because if you give him a little bit of space, he'll make that.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Jeremy Lin.
Driving the lane. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Just 4 to shoot. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Well, efficiency from the mid-range has always been a part of Kawhi Leonard's game.
Wade with no one around. Another 3 for Fort Worth.
Oh, my goodness. Dwayne Wade, the big basket yet again. This guy loves these moments.
And a foul on Dwayne Wade. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Outside Leonard. Pulls from the top of the key. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Let's remember this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
Jefferson. Again, Fort Worth.
You call that calmness in the face of the storm could turn out to be a huge bucket by Jefferson.
Pass to Lin. Outside for Durant. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. Here's Wall. And Wall slams it home.
Oh, you love to see guys come through in the clutch. A nice play by John Wall.
Now Leonard. Pass to Griffin. Yes!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's Wade penetrating. Griffin gets a hand on it.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
And here's Leonard. Pass to Griffin. Back to Leonard. Now here's Griffin. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. No good from Abdul-Jabbar.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your... composure and execute to get a quality look from three. Well, he is a guy who has made a career of nailing clutch shots. Dwayne Wade, wow.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
Substitutions for the away team. Rudy Gobert.
A three from Leonard. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Outside Griffin. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Griffin's got the first basket here in overtime for Albuquerque. The drive by Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
That is textbook defense. Couldn't do it any better. Dwayne Wade's just that good.
Down low. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got him. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And Albuquerque making a change here.
Into the lineup for your home team, Stephen Curry.
Now here's Wall. And he drives it.
Oh, that's a big-time delivery. John Wall making it happen.
Outside Curry. To the inside. Wall with the steal. And now Fort Worth on the break. Driving inside. Again, Fort Worth.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Pass to Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
One of the key aspects for Kawhi Leonard's scoring per game is his ability to get to the free throw line. This guy lives there.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And so he hits both.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Wade feeling it out a bit. Outside, Wall. Takes it inside.
How good is that pass from John Wall? My man doing some work right now.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Back to Durant. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
And Wall. Here we go now.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Outside Leonard. Over Wade. Kicks it out to Leonard. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Richard Jefferson.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Good on both.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. They're behind by 2. We've got 13 seconds left in overtime. And Albuquerque making a change here. And they go to the intentional foul.
Home team foul. Jeremy Lin.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
I think you can make a very strong case that John Wall has been underrated throughout his career. This guy is a multi-talented point guard who prides himself on leading his guys.
For 3, Kobe. And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Kevin Love.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. They're trailing